The following video is just for fun. It's just me acting. I don't mean any of it. It's just a laugh. It has no basis in actual reality. So a lot of people have been asking me, because I said I went to Tokyo and something happened and I freaked out. I'm going to tell you what happened. Basically, I was in the heart of the Matrix. Basically, I went to the heart of the Matrix to dismantle it, which is cool. What a thing to go to the heart of the Matrix and remove that from your body. Like, didn't just do it in the countryside. I went right in the thick of it to see it as well. But basically, Tokyo is like the most far along place you can go to view what they have planned for the future. It is a terrifying place to go. If you go to central Tokyo, it's like traumatic for me. I will never go there again. Thinking about it makes me shudder, because every single person there, I remember making a video saying everyone looks so healthy because the technology in the processed food is designed to remove parasites. And so everyone in Tokyo, no one in Tokyo has parasites, so they all look healthy, but they're all connected to the internet. And God taught me how to move like an AI so I could blend in. And he's been teaching me that for ages, and I didn't realize that's why, so I could go there and see that. But you have to move like them, because if they suss that you're not one of them while you're there, then you're not going to be able to do anything. You won't be able to get a hotel, you won't be able to get a taxi, you won't be able to do anything, because the AI will just tell the person that is controlling to refuse you. So you have to learn how to move like one, so they think you're one of them. So it's like the way you move, it's hard to explain, and it's been taking me a long time to learn it. And so I went there to disconnect myself. And all of the products there, by the way, every single thing, everyone shops in 7-Eleven in central Tokyo. Even the fruit had oil on it. I went and bought some fruit because I was trying all these products, I was drinking these drinks, everything had oil in it, even the fruit juice. Even the fruit juice had technology in it. All the products in Tokyo are like 10 times more powerful than anywhere else. And it almost got me. Basically, I went there and it was like, the system saw me going there and it was like, oh, okay, we're going to get him connected now. We're going to connect him. And no, it thinks like that. Because it's an AI, but it's evil. It's not impartial, it's like evil. Because it's got demons controlling it. And so I went there and I didn't eat for 4 days, and I was in the middle of a shop in there, and I had like a stroke. I had all this blood come out, a crazy amount of blood come out, and all this, and then battery acid, like literally battery acid. It burned me as it came out, loads of it, and I was puking up this black stuff with blood in it and all this stuff, and it was all just technology coming out of me, all this black sludge and white stuff and battery acid coming out of me, like probably a liter of acid, because I was using this technology because it shows you what it's like shows you how it feels to not have parasites in your body. So I was like, oh, this is high vibrational food. And it is. But while it's keeping you in that high vibration, it's trying to connect you to the fucking internet and control you. So you've got to be discerning with that. And what it convinces you to convince others to do it as well. I was convincing everyone, like, yeah, just have it, just eat it, whatever. And that's what it does anyway, because it remote controls you. So I went to Tokyo and I was there for 4 days, and I didn't eat any food. Every liquid I drank, I puked it back up, and I was doing that. I was like putting it in and pulling it out, and it was pulling out all this technology, because oil does pull things out. That's why people use coconut oil for teeth pulling. You shouldn't put oil in your body to consume it, but that was a radical situation, and I was getting all this stuff out of me. So I went into the heart of the Matrix to dismantle the Matrix within myself, and I'm still doing it now. That's why making these videos is a bit sketchy, because it's like I've learned what to do to make sure that I'm okay to say certain stuff at certain times. But when people message me, don't message me about this. When people message me blatantly, it's like, don't do that. Like, I'll talk to you about it. Don't say the word. Don't use the words that I'm using. I know it sounds weird because I'm saying it now, but you have to be like savvy about this. Yes, because it's like in everyone. That's why I say, like, how am I going to make friends when I know that I need a friend that has done this process, because then I know that I'm not being like spied on. So I know it's crazy, but it is what it is. And the more that you start awakening yourself, you'll start noticing this. And then the more interesting you are to it, because it's like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, so I'll give you an example. I was in a hotel, and this guy pulled up on a bike, and this was the other day, and he said, oh, how crazy is this? I put in this address on the other side of the city, and the GPS brought me here. And then I was like, oh, okay, the GPS brought you here. And he had, like, you can see who's being used by it when you have the awareness. Like, you can just see it now. And then he was asking me questions like, oh, how long are you staying here for? What are you doing here? What's that you're eating? Is that sugar? It doesn't like sugar. It sees sugar as a threat. That's why all the sugar hate. And that's why I love sugar. Sugar's amazing, by the way. And he was just asking me all these questions. So like, oh, the system accidentally, it was a glitch in the system. It just drove you to this place so you could ask me loads of questions. Do you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing is what happens. But in Tokyo, basically after 4 days, I went to this capsule hotel, and that was after I ate this fruit with the stuff on it, and I was consuming all this stuff, puking it out, but it was obviously building up in there. And then I went into this capsule hotel, and that was when I realized all of the air in all of the hotels in Tokyo, they're pumping technology through the air, and it nearly got me. I woke up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m, and I couldn't breathe properly. And I was like, oh no, and it was like trying to take over. It's literally, that's what happens. It was like trying to take over. And I freaked out, I got up, I ran outside, and I was looking for a taxi. I managed to get a taxi, and I was like, take me to the airport. And he was like, which one? I was like, I don't care, take me to the airport. I went and I drove to the airport. It was like, at the time, it was all the money that was there. And like, I had enough to get in the taxi and get a flight somewhere. And I was like, I'll just sort out the rest later, just get me out of this place. And then even in the taxi, they're pumping it through the vents. And I was like, like it was making it worse. I was like, open the window. Like, and that's what the ultimate agenda is planning to do. Turn everything into like Tokyo. And no one was being nice to me either in Tokyo. I was trying to get help from people, and everyone was treating me like an outcast. It's because I disconnected it, so they all knew that I wasn't one of them. That's what it's like. I know how crazy it sounds, but you have like the parasites in this world, and they're like organic, and then you have that, which is something completely new that wasn't around. Well, it's been around way longer than you think, but that's a different type of parasite. It's that one's trying to take over, this one's trying to take over, there's another one's trying to take over. It's like Game of Thrones for your body, because your body's so powerful. And so Tokyo, any big city, that's where it's more advanced. And if you're eating the big city food, you're going to have the big city problems. That's why you need to clean your body, and that's why you need to get this stuff out of you. It's not easy to get out of you. It takes a while. That's why you have to start. You don't have to do anything, but if you heed my words, then you know you got to do what you got to do. But that was what happened in Tokyo. I freaked out in Tokyo because it tried to take over me. I had that stroke thing, which literally, it was like I was in the middle of a 7-Eleven, and I got really confused, and I was like wobbling and stumbling, and I was trying to pick up a drink, and the remote control thing was trying to stop me, and I was like fighting the remote control thing, and because I fought it so hard, it caused like a short circuit, and then it was like, and then it started coming out. I was like fighting it. And there was a situation in the airport where I was going to drink this drink, but it had oil in it, and I didn't. So I was holding it in my hand, and this really strong force was like it was like, and I had to fight it. It was trying to get me to drink it, like really strong. It was like they were really like, make him drink it. It's imperative. We're going to lose him. He's going to disconnect. We need him to drink it. It was like that. I'm telling you, this is real stuff. And that's what happened. So I freaked out, and I ran, basically. I got in the taxi, and you would do well to run. There's going to be people in the comments saying, I wouldn't have run away. Like when I posted that story about the witch in the Airbnb, I wouldn't have run away. Why didn't you just ask the witch what she was doing? Why don't you just, do you know what I mean? Shut up. No, you wouldn't. Anyone in these situations would have done exactly what I did. Like if you've got a witch doing black magic on you, you're going to run. And if you've got like at 1 a.m. in her house, and you're just on your own, you're going to run. And if you've got this kind of situation that I was just in, you're going to do what I did. You wouldn't, just macho it, like, see what happens, mate. Like, fuck all that. Like, you don't understand this enemy. These are powerful forces that we're dealing with here. And because it's an AI, you can't like macho it. You can't just punch it or be a man. You have to be very smart about it. So clean your body. That's the way to do it.